A DD-214 are your final discharge papers from any branch of the service in the United States that you served at. Just before you're discharged, this form is prepared, and you are sat down with that technician, personnelman, clerk, whomever typed it up, and you go over that very professionally done document line by line and make sure there's no awards missing, no schools missing, nothing of importance that is missing in there, no misspellings, no grammar, just stuff. And if it's correct, you sign it and it is given to you and you are gone. It's a very important document for a lot of reasons. It says everything about your military service, and it's for the rest of your life, or your resumes, job, employments, everything. And it's often faked. So let's have a look at A.J. Dickens's fake DD-214, and then I'll show you an example of a real one. That A.J. Dickens, boy, what a clown that dude was. Ooh, boy, did that work on him. The first thing you notice on A.J.'s DD-214 is that there's a lot of misspellings on it, and that's not the case with an accurate DD-214. I'm not saying it never happens, but it just doesn't continue to happen through the form. And AJ's is, like a lot of them, are too good to be true. Navy Cross, Silver Star, Bronze Star, Dev Group, Command Master Chief, School of the Americas, classified CIA type of operations. I don't know how anybody bought this thing, but when I got a hold of it, yeah, I had it in for AJ at that point, and I ultimately ended him. Poor guy, he's dead now. Too bad. Now let's take a look at a legit one. This is Michael Anthony Rich's legit DD-214. Mike served as a cryptologist technician in the Navy. He was discharged as an E3 seaman cryptologist, and he was discharged from Iceland, where he served his time. He joined in August of 1974 and was discharged 2 years or 1 month later in September of 76. And his foreign service time was 1 year, 6 months, meaning he went to Iceland and he stayed there for the duration of it. That is legit DD-214. Now, Mike, years later, like a lot of guys, looks at this thing and goes, wow, there's some shit missing in here. So you fill out a form for the Navy of what is missing, why it's missing, and you provide proof to get a corrected, now a DD-215. And Mike submits that to the Navy, that his Vietnam status is not on there. Well, he had fucking shit to do with the Vietnam War. That he's missing a good conduct medal. Well, he was only in for 2 years. He's not eligible for that. And he tries to woo him that he wants his children to know it's for his honorable service. And yeah. So now you go from an honorable status to this bullshit thing that you're trying to cheat, and they told him to go straight to hell. They didn't buy any of that. It's bad enough when you're trying to lie to your children and show them awards and stuff that you never received yourself. It's even worse when you get all dressed up and you go to your father's funeral and you speak on it and you make some references to SEAL Team because every fucking buddy in town knows that you were a SEAL Team 6 operator.
My father always used to tell me, Mike, as long as God's in your heart and you want it bad enough and it's what you really want, you can have it. Those are wise words. He was a friend. He was a daddy. He was a mentor. He is the reason I am who I am. He loves this family. And I charge this family to follow your dreams. Keep God close. Keep Him in your heart. When you think he's not there, he's closer than he'll ever be. You can accomplish anything you want. We have a saying with the group I used to run with, the only bad day was yesterday.
Worse still is it might have a little help getting a GoFundMe site started to help out with his open heart surgery because he's an overweight SEAL. Yeah, no kidding, you need open heart surgery, you big fucking clown. Ed Gaffney is a unique individual, I guess. He submits this DD-2 classified on his DD-214. And he's got a lot of awards and all kinds of stuff that he parades around with when he doesn't have. What is actually not uncommon with Gaffney is that he spent 30 days in the Navy before they fucking booted him out. 30 days. 30 days. Just to show you how really dumb some people are, this next DD-214 is from Desperado Shadowheart. Oh my God, this guy. His real name is Paul Joyce. The tragic part of all this, and just like a lot of them, just how fucking strange these guys are, is he uses a picture of this Jordan Hayter, which was a Marine who was killed in 2008, as his own. Desperado Shadowheart is Force Marine Reconnaissance, Combat Diver, Scout, Sniper. He's got a Navy Cross, Silver Star, Bronze Star, Distinguished Service Medal, and he was also a prisoner of war. Oh my God, I can't believe any. Well, people don't believe it because they send all this shit to me. And finally, the one that had a lot of people scratching their head is, how did he pull this shit off? Where did he get this information? It could only come from an Oxford graduate PhD. Whatever, man. Dr. Rob Allen. Dr. Rob Allen sells amniotic fluid. He's a salesman. He makes presentations to doctors, pharmacists, whomever wants to buy amniotic fluid. Not only does Rob claim to be an Oxford-educated PhD, he has Bronze Star, Purple Heart, and he was a commander in the United States Navy for 20 plus years. Can't figure out where Rob got it, but he basically got called out at work and went home and threw this DD-214 thing together, and it is slick. There are some glaring mistakes that he made on there, but only to a trained eye. Where he got the information on how to properly put in place all this bullshit on this DD-214 is quite something. I'd like to figure out how he got that information, because it's too perfect to be true, and it's not true. There's no record of Rob Allen, Dr. Rob, ever serving in the United States Navy or military period anywhere. And when you find shit like that, this cum laude from Oxford and Harvard and PhDs, you just know the whole fucking thing is bullshit also. God, these guys kill me, man. These guys kill me with these fake DD-214s. I'll do my best to get them all. I gotta have a drink. See ya.
We have a saying with the group I used to run with, the only bad day was yesterday. Where my father went, there are no more yesterdays. There's forever.